Star Bloods of Seattle are a blood set located in North Seattle along I-5. They fall under the 5 points of the People Nation. The People Nation is an alliance of Black and Latin gangs meant to protect its members in state and federal prison. The 5 Star Bloods claim areas in North Seattle around Northgate, near Northeast 115th Street and 5th to 8th Street. 5 Star has many ops, including the Barrio King Lockouts and the East Union Street Hustlers, but none of their rivalries are more vicious than their rivalry with the Highway Hoovers of South Seattle. The Highway Hoovers are Hoover criminals set located along I-5 near Federal Way, a city adjacent to Seattle and Tacoma. The Highway Hoovers came to Seattle from California in the mid-1980s. The Highway Hoovers was started by a member of South Central LA's 74 Hoover criminals named George Edward Hendricks, aka OG Peanut. The Highway Hoovers claimed control of Pacific Highway South, primarily near 288th Street. Some members of the Highway Hoovers have formed alliances with other gangs in South Seattle, such as Down with the Crew, a GD set located in South Seattle, and the Hilltop Crips, a Crip set located in Tacoma. Members of this alliance call themselves GGG, which stands for Grimy Guerrilla Gangsters. However, not all of the new generation of Highway Hoovers respect this alliance. On August 12, 2021, Reggie Besies, a 15-year-old who was friends with many of the Highway Hoovers, was commuting home from his job at the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department. He was waiting at a bus stop in SeaTac when he was murdered. His death sent a shock through his community and enraged his friends and family.
Reggie Besies was known as a hard worker, holding his own city job at just 15 years old. He even organized his own commute before his life was taken on that very route home. And tonight, his family is desperate for answers after Reggie fell victim to gun violence, shot at his bus stop, along with 2 other men.
And now his grandparents are hoping that somebody will come forward to help them find some closure and some justice.
5 Star Bloods quickly took credit for the murder and started taunting him in songs and music videos. To this day, 5 Star taunts Reggie's friends and family.
I caught Reggie on the highway, walk down, phone nigga, hit him in his face.
One of the individuals who taunted Reggie was named Avril Brown Jr., aka AJ.
Reggie, fuck that. Boy, I got this pose, you gon' bust that.
A 13-year-old 5 Star Blood member. 3 short months after Reggie's death, in the early hours of November 3rd, 2021, AJ was murdered in a park in Federal Way.
We're learning new details now about a 13-year-old teenager who was shot and killed in Federal Way. Now, that 8th grader from Shoreline was found dead in a park up some 40 miles away from his home. Good evening, everyone. I'm Gary Horker.
And I'm Monique Minglavin. And Cairo 7's Dee Sen is live now in Federal Way. Dee, many unanswered questions about what happened here. This was a child.
Yeah, just 13 years old, and you can see a memorial that is forming here for A.J. Brown. Now, we don't know what brought him to Federal Way, to this park here so late at night, but we do know that a mom and her child found him in the grass early yesterday morning at about 7:30. And now some new surveillance video from neighbors. It looks like it shows people running away, and people are wondering if those were the suspects fleeing the scene.
Reggie's friends and family quickly took the opportunity to celebrate the death of AJ. AJ's name is still invoked in songs to taunt members of the 5 Star Bloods.
Rifle, AJ, never mind, he in the dark, you better.
AJ got hit with neck shots and Jada watched him choke.
Reggie's mother and her brother quickly began sending hatred towards the 5 Star members. This culminated in an argument in the comments of AJ's final Instagram post, where Reggie's uncle, once known as KTM Bandman on Instagram, whose username has since changed, claimed credit for killing AJ, and Wu, a 5 Star member, claimed credit for killing Reggie. It is unknown whether these individuals are actually responsible for the respective murders. In the years that followed, the beef between 5 Star and Highway Hoovers has only intensified. Multiple members from both sides have been shot, several have been killed, and there have been many explosive incidents that have early 2023, a 5-member known as Crispy was on Instagram Live in the parking lot of Safeway on 288th Street. While on live, he was insulting Infant Cub, a member of GGG. Crispy was saying Infant Cub was rap capping in his songs. During this live, one of the Highway Hoover members shot at Crispy. While nobody was hit, this event demonstrates the tension between the Hoovers and 5-Star. Highway Hoover member Infant Bub, aka Tiny Yankin, has since claimed credit for the shooting. Infant Cub would later sample this Instagram live in one of his rap songs.
Again, Cub, Infant Cub, rap cap again, cousin. Rap cap again, cuz. Rap cap again. Nigga, cap again. Rap cap. Rap cap.
Niggas came to that Safeway and got the low bap. If a bug pop off the cut, let that pole clap.
Another Highway Hoover member, Simba, would later post an audio clip where he can be heard forcing a crying female, presumably a 5-Star affiliate, to say F the 5, FAJ, and Reggie gang.
See?
5K. Say it. Say 5K. Say 5K. I can't hear you. Hey, fuck that nigga. Who?
I also need you to stay with me tonight, maybe longer. I'm sorry?
It's Reggie gang.
Thumbs up.
It's Reggie gang.
What? Your boss doesn't like if people draw attention.